is to focus on the issue, not the person. Hi guys, welcome again to my YouTube channel. My name is Ken Adura, and it's a privilege to have you here once again. For everyone who has been watching my videos since I came back on YouTube, thank you so much. I'm very grateful. I really appreciate your comments. I appreciate your likes. They are so encouraging. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So today we're still on relationship series, and we're going to be talking on coping with relationship challenges. We understand that a lot of people face challenge. Small children, they face challenges in their studies. Different aspects of life, people face challenges. Yes, we can agree with that. So, coping with relationship challenges. How do we cope when we are facing challenges in our relationship? Number one thing we must do or no is that we must stay committed, because there was a reason why you went into that relationship. And of course, everything was not going to be all rosy from beginning to the end. Yes. So when we are facing all this challenge, remember why you are there, what led you there, or what led you to go into that relationship. And when you understand all of these things, it helps you majorly to now understand that okay, I'm finally here. I just need to find a way out of it. But if you don't know the reason why you came into something, you'll be very eager to take a leave, right? So understand why you're in a relationship and what are you there to ensure that works. What are you there to build? Understand and stay committed, because you know why you've gone into that relationship. But you must understand that there are some challenges that you cannot in any way stay in that relationship. I'll be saying that in one of my videos, maybe subsequently, when there's a physical abuse. Of course, you cannot stay committed again. Yes, you must understand that there are boundaries to what you can stay committed to. But as much as it's not up to that extent, you must understand also that people face problem. Relationship, of course, go through one challenge or the other. So stay committed. Another thing is that you must also learn from the challenges you're facing. It could also be check. It could be for your personal growth, right? It could be that okay, there is something important that you also need to learn. It might be that okay, you've not learned to understand someone, and so it's causing challenge in probably your communication with that person. Do you understand? So relationship challenge can also be a lesson for everyone and all of that. So understand, like I said, what is making the challenge to come up. If it is beyond your power, then look for a way. If it is that you're not at fault or something, you look for a way to also address that situation. The next thing you must understand when you're facing relationship challenges is to stay patient. You must be very patient, and in your patience you try to analyze. It's like you trying to look at a problem and analyze why the problem is here, right? Then look for a way forward in the problem. But if you are not patient enough, you will not even see the things you need to work on in that relationship. You will not see the things you need to correct in that relationship. If you are not patient, you begin to look for alternative on how to move away or how to work out. So in relationship, you must be very, very intentional about being patient when you are facing challenge. Like I said, challenges are part of life, so you face it. I also noted that if it is beyond what a normal person should be going through, like physical abuse and all of that, you work out. But if it has not even gotten to that level, if it has not gotten to that level, it's something you must stay patient to work out. I mean, to make sure it works out. That's the one that I mean right now. Make sure that the things work out, solution is provided, so to say. So this thing is very, very important. And another thing is that you must also pay attention to. I don't want this video to be long. And that thing you must pay attention to is counseling. There are situations that you know that both of you can no longer handle it. Both of you can no longer give yourself solution, but you know that you still want this relationship to work out. You still want it to, of course, be that best relationship you've always dreamt of and all of that. So you can also go for counseling, seek people's advice, people that are ahead of you, that their relationship is a good example to follow, in quotes. Seek for advice on how to go about it. Okay, what are the things that they feel you can do? What are the things that they think you should stop doing and all of that? Seek counseling. It is very, very important in challenging time in relationship, in any aspects, sincerely, in any aspect of our life where we are facing challenges. If you have people that have gone ahead of you and they've been able to surpass those challenges or problem and they are able to overcome, then I think it's a good idea for you majorly to seek counsel from them and get solution in it. Another thing is forgiveness. Somebody say forgiveness. Forgiveness is very, very paramount in relationship because when you're going through some challenges, there's a way our mind is positioned. You're like, okay. Especially if you are not at fault. If the problem is that the person has not been able to, see the problem you are seeing in that relationship, if the person has not been able to come to a level where you are and you are seeing what this person is not seeing, you begin to get upset, get angry, and be like, okay, what's your problem? I'm telling you that this is a problem, and yet you're not seeing it, and all of that. Those are challenge. Communication can be a challenge, yes. It can be a challenge in a relationship. So all of these things, what I advise people to do is forgive even before the problem comes. Some people say, oh, it's not that easy. What if it's a sudden? That's why you need to swallow. They call it forgiveness pill. Swallow it before that situation occurs. And when it occurs, you become enough to understand how how to deal with the problem. But if you're always focusing on the problem, you'll never even be able to forgive. And even when the matter died down and all of that, you still be bringing past experiences, past all those things. So remember and understand that forgiveness is key in every relationship, whether friendship relationship, whether relationship leading to marriage, or any relationship at all, that brother sister relationship, family relationship. Forgiveness is very important. Next one is a problem solving point. My next point is problem solving. Like, there's something about problem solving. When you try to find solution to a problem, it creates more room for you to see possibilities in coming out of that problem, right? You are facing a problem, for example. I don't know why I like using communication as example, but I think communication can be a very big problem in relationship. So let's assume I've not been able to communicate my ideas well and all of that. You want to try and find a possible solution. Okay, maybe this person doesn't like non-verbal communication, or maybe this person doesn't like body language, or doesn't understand body language and all of that. You try to find solution on how to ensure that this person gets the message you're trying to pass across. I don't know if you understand. Try to look for possibilities to ensure that the problem is solved. Find solution. It is very, very important that we do all of these things. It helps us to understand that there is always a way out in any problem we are looking at. Another paramount thing that we must know is to focus on the issue, not the person. Most of us, especially ladies, we mix these two things together. When we are in a problem relationship that is a bit challenging, you are not looking at the problem. Oh, you are looking at either the guy or the lady, the partner in that relationship. What you need to check is, what is the problem? What is the problem we're facing now? Tackle the problem, not the person. Not like, you are the one that is always doing this, and you are the main issue. But you are not looking at the problem. It's that person that is your target. So that shouldn't even happen in a relationship. Focus on your problem. If money is your problem, discuss it. If understanding is a problem, discuss it. Don't target the person. I don't know if you understand. So ensure that you don't mix these two things together in a relationship, especially when it is very, very challenging. Understand the problem, find possible solution, focus on the issue, never the person. All right, another thing we must understand is empathy. I love to talk about this empathy very well in relationship, because oftentimes we realize that what causes problem is that you don't before you do things, we don't put our partners in our own position, and we don't also put them in their position. If I want to do something, I must consider whoever I'm with. Like, okay, I want to take a decision. Will it be good for the both of us? Okay, will this person agree to it and all of that? You're not coming to say no, it's only my own that must stand. Especially we ladies, it's not only our own that must stand. So we must understand these two things and be able to balance it. It is very, very important and mandatory. Another thing that you can do, that is an advice when you're facing this relationship challenge, is to take a break. A break is very, very advisable. It's not like you're breaking up. If you see that there is nothing moving again, you don't understand anything again, and it looks as if you continue, you would you will go haywire, you will misbehave, you will do something that here was not even here at all. That must not even go out and all of that. You can take a break. If you see that you have tendency of doing things that is out of hand, you can ask to take a break. and the person persists and say no, 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 you can personally take a break because you are not locked down, you are not in a cage. So you can take a break and let the person understand I'm taking a break so that I can try and reflect on this problem. Then of course we can take look for solution and all of that. Then the last thing I'm going to say, all of this is not all this everything I'm saying is not all the solution, but these are just part of what you can do to cope in a relationship that is challenging. The last thing is active listening. When you're trying to discuss your problem, please pay attention, hear the person, and listen to the person. They are two different things. Pay attention to the person, hear the person, listen to the person. This is very important and it will help to ensure that you are able to cope in a challenging relationship. I hope this video helps a relationship out there. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and also share to people that you know that are facing a challenge or some challenges in their relationship. I'll see you in my next video. Bye, guys.